Well, welcome back to the channel. November 18th, I think it is. Yes, sir. November 18th. Just a little breezy today. Jake's home from college. He helped me out a little bit. We did a little work with that UTS. Actually, I had somebody that sounds like they're talking me out of it, so I don't have to work on it anymore. Apparently, this guy, he knows a little trick how to prime them pumps a little better than me. So he says, just leave her alone, I'll take care of it. Okay, no problem. So that's where that's at. Still waiting on the head for my 950. You know, you can't rush machine shops. Never works out in your favor, I guess. So today, for a little bit, well, there goes the boys. They're going out hunting. I'm gonna go over here in a little bit, but they're going over one of my brother's farms. Then I just hunt on back. So that truck doesn't get driven very often. That's Jake's personal pickup, and he doesn't take that to college. But so what I'm gonna try to do here for a little bit, at least get this tire dismounted. I got new tires for the front of the Military Z here I got. So, this one here, I could probably could have taken to the tire shop and let them do it, but what's the fun in that, right? Found my tire irons. I didn't know where they were. I may have to take this rim off anyways. And let's see if we can get her dismounted without rearranging my teeth, right? All right, we're getting somewhere. Get that bead broken down there. Cool. All right. There we go, got her started there. Yeah, I might end up taking this rim off anyways. Unless I might be able to straighten it on there after I get it off. Alright. Ooh. You hear that tire making that noise? It just sounds old. Oh, come on. Too big a bite. Boy. Boy, she's a little frosty this morning. It was in the low 20s here. new tubes for this too. Alright, there's one side. I might as well get that tube out of there. Pretty sure this tube was junk anyway. It wouldn't hold any air at all. Kind of feels like I might need to, I don't know. I was thinking the wheel bearing was a little bit sloppy, but it's in that yoke. Dealing with tires, dirty job. Pinched it there. That thing don't want to come out. Got a lot of rust on it. Oh, that's truck. Rust. One spot here. That hurts. There. I think it was just rust. Okay. Yeah, this tire is not good. Okay. Well, sounds like the team that beat our boys last weekend won the state championship this weekend. So, congratulations to that team. Oh, come on. Makes us look a little better when you lose to the eventual state champions. So, okay, there. Yeah, that rim ain't so hot. How round wise. I'm gonna try to straighten that. It's not rusted out or anything. Here, I'll bring you. It's not rusted out. It's just beat up. I think she's been ran flat before, so I think this brim boom there and a couple spots there, and we'll call her good. So. All right, well, I think I'll grab the hammer and the wire bush, clean this baby up a little bit before we put the new one on. So I'll bring you back. Okay, got her all cleaned up with a wire brush, and I'm gonna put a coat of paint on it. I got some black, or have some black paint here. I'll just paint this whole rim up with that, let that dry, and tomorrow I'll put the new tire back on. All right, that'll be good. I straightened her out a little bit too. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than it was, that's for sure. Whole lot better. Oh. Yeah, and I've been doing a little bit of cleaning in the shop today too, and well, and yesterday and the day before. I'll show you that in a minute here. Cool. Well, man, paint the outside too here. Cool. Oh, so it's not clean, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up this area right here. I'm gonna put that engine block somewhere, clean this all up, and I don't know if you can see in the distance there, but there's a Jetstar 3 sitting behind that 1050 over there. That's coming in here. I want to get that running too. But I might try to make a little more room to get more tractors in here. That ZA, I need to get those blocks about all the mother tractors and get working on that too. But we're gonna work on that this winter yet. 950, I want to get that out of here. Then I'll open up a lot of room because it takes up a lot of space. So cool. All right, well, I'll bring you back. This will be it'll be tomorrow, but for you it'll be, you know, about right now. Okay, it's the next day. This wheel is all repainted, I should say. Touched up. I don't know what I do with my bar. There it is. Okay. Oh. So I decided, I got these from, well, a friend of mine owns a tire shop, and you could get these. These are, they're called a notched 4-rib, I guess, or notch something or other. But they're BKT tires. You know, I was gonna, before I forgot, look and see what the air pressure on these babies are. It can't be a whole lot. Oh, here we go. What's it say? Tire failure, yeah, 35 pounds. Never exceed 35 pounds. So we won't do that. We won't exceed that. So, all right, well, I'm gonna set you down and see if I can get this thing started and go from there. Oh yeah, I'll put you back on these junk Z blocks I got here. Yeah, boys are out hunting this morning. I went out for an hour, then I went to church. So now I'm back. All right. This is a whole lot easier to do when it's not cold out. Everything seems to be a little more pliable, I should say. It is what it is. Oh, why do you gotta be that way? There, got one side out. All right, now for the tube. Move you over here. There, maybe you'll see a little bit more. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay. Nice frosty morning this morning. Oh, I just got a phone call from my buddy Nate. Him and his boys are the ones I hauled that those Olivers for last weekend. Sounds like they're putting together just a small plow day. I don't know if I'd be interested in something like that. So, well, yeah. But that means I have to get one of my plows out and make sure it's ready. Then I gotta decide how many bottoms I want to do, within which tractor. I really want to get what sounds fun to me is a 3-bottom on my UTS standard gasoline. I'll have to think how hard that would be to get that out. I don't think the plow would be all that hard to get it ready. Okay, spin that tube around, get it, and line up with the valve stem hole here. Okay, finally got that tube where I wanted it. Wow, a lot of work. Okay. Alright, now let's see if I can do this without pinching the tube. Boys might be home. There. We got her. Okay. I'll grab the air compressor. Alright. See if we get this thing pumped up, then we'll let the air out. that tube finds its happy place in this world. Found it on there pretty good. Needs a little bit more right there. Inside don't look too bad. Cool. Let's see how many pounds are in it. Not very much. That's about 20 pounds. I guess we'll let all the air back out now. Do it again. Can't find my valve tool. Oh, I said in a previous video, my neighbor sold a sawmill, so now I don't have access to free slab wood, so there will be a lot of firewood cutting videos this winter, but we'll wait till after deer season before we get in the woods with the tractors and chainsaws and such. That and my woods is usually quite wet. Hopefully it freezes up some. We've buried tractors and backhoes, and I say buried, but got them stuck. You know, it's a figurative speech to say I got them buried, but. All right, let's pump her back up. These tires are 650 16s. I don't think they're gonna look good on here. We'll let you be the judge, but I'm not changing them again. I wanted to get the more of that military tread, and this was closer to the military tread to put on the front here, but I think it's gonna look good. Ooh, 30 pounds, that's plenty. All right, one side is done. Cool. All right, let her down and take a look. Cool. All right, well, that side is done. Now on the other side, I won't bore you with that, so I'll get that one changed, and I'll bring you back. Okay, got them both changed. This one here, the tire was in better shape, but of course it wasn't off the bead already, so I had to break that down. That wasn't as easy as the other side. Well, then it didn't want to seat right. I 3 or 4 times took the air out, put it back in, and just wasn't seating evenly, and I didn't want to over pressurize it, and pop it off the rim that way. Geez, sorry I hit you there. But we ended up getting it. What I ended up doing was putting the problem side that wanted to go too far, too quick. I set the tractor down on the ground, and it brought the top over that wasn't, it was lagging behind, and that's how I got that on. Man, I think it looks good. It was overdue for these tires. I've had them ordered for a month and just didn't go pick them up. I just haven't had time. Well, I got it done finally. So appreciate my buddy Adam at Stevens Tire in Carroll, Michigan. He supplied these tires for me, so I'll have to stop and say hi to him tomorrow when I get back in town. He was off on Sunday, or not Sunday, Saturday, that's what I mean. So cool. Another little project done, making this tractor better. So we'll get on to making some other tractors better. So I'm going to decide what tractor I want to take that little plow day, or tractors. You know how it is. So I think that's enough for this video. It wasn't probably the most exciting, but it's what I was working on today, and you got to see it. So hey, we'll see you in the next one.